the top tonight, a change at the top for the Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety. Chief Karianne Thomas, the first woman to lead that department, stepping down suddenly after 27 years on the force.
And activists think it's all because of the way she handled a hate group's march through the city. News 8's Donovan Long continues our coverage tonight. He's live in downtown Kalamazoo. Donovan, big changes ahead there.
Chief Thomas is a decorated law enforcement officer. According to city leaders, she was eligible for retirement in 2017, but activists believe she was forced to step down following pressure from this community.
Respect peaceful protest.
Chief Karianne Thomas is leaving her post as top cop following public outcry from community activists like Quentin Bryant.
It was just her time, the mishandling of a lot of things, but lately just everything around the protest.
Bryant says he and other community members are upset over the way Chief Thomas and her department responded to last month's Proud Boys rally. He says the tipping point was when she held a press conference to release video showing counter-protesters as the starters of this violent fight.
Counter-protesters being responsible for violence, I think that was totally wrong. I think it was a mockery, a slap in the face, and it just shows her view and where she stands on protest.
The city manager, the mayor, Chief Thomas, and her successor, Assistant Chief Vernon Coakley, declined our request for an interview about the change in leadership. In a statement released last night, Chief Thomas says in part, quote, "I am proud to have served as Kalamazoo's first female chief, and I am excited to pass the baton to Assistant Chief Coakley." Assistant Chief Coakley adding, quote, "I look forward to strengthening our relationships and partnerships with businesses, faith leaders, and our entire Kalamazoo community to move us forward."
I hope that he sincerely knows that changes have to be made in Kalamazoo, and to make those changes, you gotta work with people who are in the community of Kalamazoo.
Bryant isn't sure what to expect from soon-to-be Police Chief Coakley, but keeps an open mind while closing his heart to hate.
I'm not anti-police, I'm anti-racist police, anti-racist people, anybody that doesn't stand up against racism.
Chief Thomas's last day on the job will be September 30th, and Assistant Chief Coakley's first day as chief will be October 1st. We're live in Kalamazoo. Donovan Long, News 8.